massive, you know, undertaking it would take to move these blocks, 125-ton blocks, but it's the amount of them. You know, you're talking, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of tons of material has been moved. And where's the quarry?
3 miles that way.
Okay, 3 miles that way.
Up and over hills and hills and hills.
Right, so you have to go down the valley and up the valley.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have nothing to use as rollers.
Right.
At all. Because these trees you see here, the straight ones, they're all eucalyptus brought here in the 1880s. These little shrubby things, that's the native tree. They don't grow straight. They don't grow big.
I see.
So you can't use them as rollers. Also take into account that 6 months of the year, this area is wet. So you're trying to move a 125-ton block of stone across mountainous terrain through mud. Ain't gonna happen in a conventional viewpoint.
Right. Unless you're levitating.
Unless you're, I don't think there is an alternative but levitation.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what else? You know, they keep, the most hilarious thing you see anywhere, whether you go to here, or you go to Stonehenge, or you go to Egypt, or any place where there's megalithic things, and they always have a painting of how the stuff was moved. It's always the same thing. It's guys with ropes pulling, and there's always one guy pointing where the stone's supposed to go.
Right, exactly. It's nice of him to direct all those guys with the 120-ton boulder.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, we're going over there. Come on, you guys. You know, it's only 120 tons.
Yeah. Or the ramp theory of building the Great Pyramid.
Right, exactly.
The ramp would be twice as much material as the pyramid.
Pyramid itself.
Where did it all go? Right. Did they like shovel it out and take rakes and go?
Exactly. And then, but the other thing is like to understand like what it takes to move 120 ton. You know, the cranes, the 200-ton cranes you find, they're huge. Like when they bring a 200-ton crane to a place, they have to block the roads. They have to have like police escort because they're so big. They don't turn corners. You know, they don't like. And many of the 200-ton cranes are actually bridge cranes. Right, so they're actually not like the kind with the boom, but they are actually like a bridge, right? That's rolling on very, very huge rollers on each side.
On tracks.
On tracks, and so they don't go up hills and they don't like go down mountains and like over hard, rough terrain like at all, right? Not at all. Like at those level of weight. The moves are very slight. They move these objects. They move. They're usually in boat parts in ports,
right?
And they move them very short distance and drop them in the boats. And you know, it's not like you can do this over this kind of terrain.
No, or often some of the biggest cranes, they have to be, you know, they're built at the factory in parts, then they have to be put on a boat or whatever, be moved to the location, and then be assembled. And then with the track system, you only have so much track. So you have to move it a certain amount, then you have to take the track from behind, which is mega tonnage or very heavy, and then move it in front to be able to move it. So even if you had a crane like that, moving it 3 miles would take an incredibly long period of time over a mountainous terrain where the crane doesn't like going up hills, and try to slow it down as it's going down there.
Exactly. So let's go to the edge there, maybe, and take a look. And maybe from this perspective, we can describe some of the blocks.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe we can put that.
Maybe I have to do it much more. I don't finish.
Sorry.
No.
Huh? Yes. How are you doing? Good. I was also thinking, shall I put a bit lazy to keep up and then to